Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to one more amazing campus of Centurion University of Technology and Management, but this time in Andhra Pradesh. So this is an amazing campus that everybody talks about, and this is situated in the heart of nature, in the lap of nature. And I cannot wait to take you all through this wonderful campus. So please follow me. Ladies and gentlemen, today I am in conversation with Professor Muktikant Mishra, President of Centurion University, and we have so many questions on mind that we would like to ask him. So my first question is, Sir, Centurion University is known as the first and the best skill university of India. So what is it that Centurion offers that no other university in the entire Eastern India does?
Thank you very much for this session which we are having. The tagline is Shaping Lives and Empowering Communities. Centurion University as a concept, when it was conceived, it was not visualized as a normal traditional university. It was always visualized to be different and to be not large, but it should have large footprints. So it was regional, remote, inaccessible, rural area focused. So when one university envisages itself to be present or to have footprints in such kind of areas, it has to be relevant, it should be meaningful, it should be appropriate, looking into or considering the need of the people. So we were very clear that we will have a university which will stand on a tripod, which is called hands-on knowledge, experiential learning, and practice-linked pedagogy. So that leads to competency-based learning ecosystem. If you see that Bhubaneswar campus has called something called Pollinators Paradise, but it started as a butterfly garden, which we used to call BBC, butterfly, bees, and cactus garden. But now it has come into Pollinators Paradise. So botany and zoology students, they learn together because it has to be interdisciplinary learning, where it's a creation of life. It's such a beautiful thing. Whether you are planting or you are incubating birds or incubating chicken, or it doesn't matter. Creating life is such a beautiful thing. Human beings relate when somebody becomes mother or a father without doing anything. They feel very excited about it. But since I do not have children, I don't relate to that excitement. But for every life excites me. Yesterday I sent some flowers to somebody whom I love. That this is what cacti flower looks like. The color changes with the sun. So students learn various parts of the nature. And similarly, how do the grafting? But then learning that how it is going to help somebody. First you are creating something. In your mind, you will become think productive, act productive, and do productive because you have created something. Second, this itself can be part of an enterprise. Somebody need not go for a job. So it brings in the entrepreneurial thinking. Forget about being an entrepreneur. Thinking into the mind. See, a lot of universities claim that we have incubation centers. Ask any university in the country, anyone, including IITs, have they incubated any student whose turnover is 10 crores from a product? Our e-rickshaw unit, which is 2 students, Nihar Panda and Sanjay Panda, the turnover of 24 March 2024 is 10 crores. And my target is to take them 20 crores this year, 24-25. So this is fully incubated by Centurion. The license is in our name. We transport it to them. They have gone to that name, whether IIT, there are many, I will not name the universities, but you go and find out another university which has done that. Similarly, it's not that you have to make them entrepreneur. Creating an ecosystem of enterprise, ecosystem entrepreneurship, creating system of entrepreneurs like Nihar, make a university entrepreneurial. So a lot of people can define what is enterprise, what is entrepreneurship, what is entrepreneurial. They cannot. So actually enterprise is the product, entrepreneurship is the process, entrepreneur is the person. So this person, process and product combined together becomes an entrepreneurial initiative of the university, which Centurion takes pride in.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. D.N. Rao, who is the Vice President and the Management Trustee of Centurion. Thank you, sir, for your time.
Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you, sir. And I just have one important question. So Centurion is known for its amazing plethora of courses. So what are the options in rural agriculture and allied fields, and what does Centurion have to offer?
Yeah, as you can see in this building itself, we are standing in the 3D lab, which is part of the go-to-market methodologies we practice here with Dassault Systems. We have almost 6 campuses in Odisha, out of which the rural and agriculture and allied programs are based out of Parlakamidi, which is about 300 kilometers from here. It's Andhra border. You see, we offer here BSc Agriculture, MSc Agriculture, and all the conventional programs are approved by Indian Council for Agriculture Research. But the focus of Centurion has always been on skills, one, and secondly on new technologies. So our focus in agriculture and rural areas is on smart methodologies. For example, in the agriculture sector, we are looking at, let's say you take breeding, we are looking at speed breeding, we are looking at hybrid seed production, we are looking at production to scale. We are actually also introducing a variety of low GI rice called diaphyt. So there is a focus on products. So we are training our students on to scale production and using smart technologies. We have labs in hydroponics, we have in aquaponics, we have on smart agriculture, and where we do vertical farming, and we also have IoT enabled polyhouses and greenhouses, all based out of our Parlakamidi campus. Students actually work their entire agricultural experiential learning program, AELP, in these production units. There are more than 20 production units on campus, and we're actually kind of making the students work in those production units. They also earn while they learn. Right. So the objective is to produce technologies who can actually promote farming income. You know that the government of India is focusing on doubling farmers' incomes from 2017. Our objective is that we must be, as a school, promoting methodologies which will at least give 1 lakh rupees per acre farmer income. Right. So that has been our focus. We also have an agri-business management program, because you know that today farmers need to be treated like entrepreneurs, and each farm has to be seen as an enterprise. That's what Government of India is also saying. Right. So for that, we need a lot of agri-business managers. So we have an agri-business manager program. We have a rural development management program, because the NGOs and the cooperatives need also the professionals. We have a veterinary school actually, we have recently started. There also, in fact, we are going beyond what VCI, Veterinary Council of India, offers, and we are getting into agriculture, veterinary animal production. We have 2-scale poultry farms, dairy farm, everything on campus. So yes, everywhere the focus is on production, 2-scale, introducing products. Our diaphyt is selling very well in the market now, meant for diabetics as a rice option. I was about to ask you about that, sir. That is technically a hero product that is lesser known to a lot of people out there. If you could just enlighten us a little more about diaphyt. See, diaphyt is actually a variety of rice, which low GI rice, developed by the Telangana Agriculture University. Right. We are actually now producing it in our farms and actually marketing it as a diaphyt brand. Okay. And today we are selling it in Tamil, both in Odisha and Andhra Pradesh actually. We also are advertising it on media. Similarly, we also have a Superior agriculture seed production program under the brand name Superior, where we are producing maize seed, we are producing vegetable seeds. And here we have actually MOUs where the parent alliance come from private companies from Hyderabad and Bangalore, and we actually multiply them and sell it. We also have a very robust genetics and genomics center, which is actually also looking into new parental line development. Okay. In fact, we are looking at millets and vegetables. For example, there is a new technique called CRISPR. With some of our, some of our faculty are working on using CRISPR for producing new parental lines. Okay. So it's a fully smart agricultural system. We're also trying to indigenously develop a high throughput phenomic facility, which normally costs in crores. In India, we are actually trying to do it with our own IoT technologies. Our advantage with Centurion is that we are not just agriculture university. We also have a computer science, we have smart engineering, electrical engineering. So all of them work together. Right? Yeah. We have Schneider as a partner, we have Dassault as a partner. So we are bringing all these people into agriculture and to provide high-end, efficient, farm technologies, which are focused on improving farmers' incomes to at least 1 lakh rupees per acre. And that's how I feel that our BSc AG students, our MSc AG students, our agriculture engineering students who come out, fisheries students, we also have a fisheries program, are all on smart fisheries and smart methodologies, which is what today industry wants. Like let's say ITC, recruits from us. Right. because they find our students are better in data analytics and which are beyond normal biology oriented skills. Right. Okay. So that's how our program is unique and different and adds value to the students. And that's why we have very good placement record also from companies. We have more than 20 companies recruiting students, right? And whoever wants a job gets a job.
So welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am absolutely delighted because I am getting into a conversation with Professor G.S.N. Raju, who is the Chancellor of Centurion University, Vizianagaram, who is also the former Vice Chancellor of Andhra University, and his introduction goes really long. And I am super thrilled to have him here, and I have a question for him. So basically, everybody has been talking about Centurion, and we have been talking about the development here. We've been talking about the focus on the students, and the campus are very different. The kind of courses, the skills that we are teaching to the students here is absolutely very different from the mainstream. So what would you like to talk about the focus that we have on the students and the skills that we are imparting at Centurion University?
Thank you. It has been a great pleasure to serve Centurion University, Vizianagaram. After serving as Vice Chancellor of Andhra University, which is the very oldest and biggest university in Andhra Pradesh and also in India. Centurion University was established in 2017, and its foundation stone was laid by the then Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. Since its inception, the Centurion University has a great vision, and it was established as a greenfield university. It indicates its curriculum, scheme and programs are aligned to provide innovation, incubation, contribution of a lot of patents, publications and so on and so forth. This is the only greenfield university in Andhra Pradesh right now. It is established in a beautiful environment and ambience in Vizianagaram district, very close to the Vizianagaram city, in an extent of approximately 90 acres of land, which is completely pollution free. Whoever visits, whether they are scientists, technocrats or officials, keep appreciating the way this university is established.
So what a great day here at Centurion University, Vizianagaram, and I am here with the man himself, Mr. Babu Shankar, who's the Director in charge of Skilling and Industry Interface. Hi sir, good morning. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Good morning, Lipsa.
I am so excited to take a tour. Please tell us all about it and give us a quick tour.
Before we go in, let me just tell you about the building behind and the one building which is behind you. The one which you will see it's written as Action Learning Lab.
Right.
So that is what I'm trying to explain. What is this Action Learning Lab? How it is different from a regular academic lab? So this is one, and what you see behind the camera is the second one which is coming up, where we are going to put up a drone manufacturing lab and a 100% export-oriented fabrication lab.
Oh, wow.
Both are going to come up there. Let's go inside and see what we do here.
Sure.
So what we do here is this one, how it helps the student is while in the lab, you get to practice. What we do here, what we help the students is they are going to work on products which are going to be sold in the market.
Right.
That is where, somewhere you must have heard Centurion has got 4 Gramtharang units.
Yes, the ground.
One is a skilling, one is a technology, one is a fintech, and one is a food processing. What it does is, whatever the labs, whatever the prototype which is made inside the campus, Gramtharang units take it to the market.
Okay.
So what you see here is all actual production happening which is going for commercial activities. If you come inside, this is our CNC lab, where both the machines are used for making commercial products.
Wow.
Fine machining products which we sell to the market. Some of the products have been used by ISRO, some of the Bell. Lot of manufacturing companies use the products which we make here. The students get to work on this where they actually make the products which goes to the market. It is not a prototype, it is actual. What you see behind me is some of the samples which the students use for practicing. Once they are capable of this, then they make the final product which we take it out to sell. And that is one product which we have, which is a robotic arm, 5-axis robotic arm, which is again used for practice. This is purely used for practice, and that one is not yet used for commercial activities.
Okay.
But what we are planning to do is do a reverse engineering, make the students manufacture a similar one inside here. The entire floor which you see is our apparel unit, and whatever you see here are commercial products which we are making for a large organization in Bangalore. This is the cutting section where the fabric comes. Behind me is the godown where the material comes, and here is where the actual cutting happens. The fabric, it is the layers which you see, it goes up to 100 layers, and where we have a machine which is used for cutting. And what you see hanging behind you are the various styles which is there, which is used for cutting the fabrics.
Okay.
So we cut the fabrics, it is made, and then it goes inside for the stitching.
Right.
So one more thing which we are doing, which is a value addition, what we see is, all the people which you see inside here are the people from the nearby villages who have come here for training. What you see here is the finishing session where after everything is stitched, it comes here. They check for any damages. After that, we have the ironing session. It is ironed, it is folded, it is packed, and then it goes to the customer in Bangalore.
Right, sir.
So we have various designs. It comes, you will see blue, red, all multicolored things which you will see here.
This is beautiful. This is indeed very beautiful.
Okay. Come, let's see the stitching section where it happens.
Sure, sir.
Most of the people who see here are trained in this lab, and then they work here. They work here, they are from the nearby villages, they come in the morning, they finish the work, they go back. And it's a continuous process. We always bring people from the nearby villages, teach them the skills, and then they start working. This place is a 200 machine unit, of which around half of it is being used now. By July end, we will have all the 200 units being occupied fully by the people from the nearby villages. We are seen as the apparel unit, and the person standing there is Suman, who is in charge of the entire production. Whatever activities happen in this campus is managed by Suman.
Hi.
Suman is also an alumni of Centurion. He is a graduate from Centurion, and to his credit, there is one more. One of his projects was making a 3D printer.
Oh, wow.
He has designed, manufactured, and we still sell those 3D printers as part of Gram Tarang Technologies. So that is Suman for you. So where we are going now is, we have a unit where we make electric vehicles, 3-wheeler. The electric vehicle also, how it started around 6 years back, it was a project by the students where they designed an 3-wheeler electric vehicle in the campus, and it was good. So what we have done is we have taken it to commercial. We have started manufacturing the EVs and we are selling it in the market. Right. One of the large exercises which we did in the last 2-3 years has been where there is around 150 ITIs in Karnataka and 70 ITIs in Tamil Nadu. We have set up electric vehicle labs for them. So altogether, both the states together, almost 700 electric vehicles has been made here. And the good thing is it has been made by the students.
That's great.
The students work as projects here. They assemble, they make the vehicles which goes to the market. So these are some of the samples which were made, different designs. One is a passenger vehicle, one is a cargo vehicle. We have all the samples made here. What you see here is a EV kit which is made by the students for them to learn what exactly is an electric vehicle. How does the electricity, how does the power being transmitted from the battery to the various parts in the vehicle. The students learn here first, and then they go behind and start assembling the electric vehicle using all these parts. Yeah, this is a 4-wheeler, all the others are 3-wheeler. This is one 4-wheeler which we have made here, assembled, design. And what you see is the other designs there. The one which you see, the white and green one, is a different design of a 3-wheeler passenger for commercial purposes. She's touching is the 3-wheeler passenger vehicle which is made for commercial purposes for the various rural markets. And the other designs are all in process, work in progress designs where the students are working on it. And once the students come back after the holidays, they'll continue working on these.
Right.
Okay, what you see is your conventional machining lab. This compared to most of the other units, other colleges or other educational institutions will have here. All the conventional machines which is used in various industries where the students can come and practice. Why I'm bringing you here is to show you something different. What you see here is a project, a prototype being made by one of our faculty in the mechanical department. It's a gyroplane. It's entirely, he is designing it, he is fabricating all the parts, and the intention is to make it completely in-house. Hopefully, by the next financial year ending, this one will be ready, and we are waiting for the proper approval so that we can at least try it out in our ground. Where we are going in now is our fabrication, welding and powder coating section, where most of the in-house work in the campus, let it be making the cots or tables or wooden furnitures, everything is made in-house here. We have our fabrication section, we have a welding, and we have a powder coating unit here, which gives us end-to-end whatever is required for a vehicle or the campus or any furniture. Everything is available in-house for the students to practice, and it is being used. See, what we have done is last year, the first year students came, one of the first projects given us, you make your own tables, you make your own cots. They came here, they worked on the material here, they made their own cots, they made their own tables for the hostel. And what you see behind is our powder coating unit, where we have the entire unit where the electric vehicle can be, it's powder coated inside itself. I mean, we have the unit here which is used. What you see in front of me is the powder coating unit where the powder coating of the parts is done. And what you see behind me is the spray painting, where anything is missed out, we have the unit where we can do the spray painting also. So both together, any paint work which has to be done on any material, we can do it in-house here, and this is where the students actually come and learn and do it.
It is such a pleasure to have none other than the PKM, Vice Chancellor, CUTM AP. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. I had heard so much about you, and finally in a conversation with you. So, having a look at the Centurion AP campus makes me feel like becoming a student all over again. So, I really want to know, and I also want my viewers to know, what is being a part of Centurion AP like? What are the curriculum? What is it that we find here?
Yeah, well, since Centurion itself model is very unique and different, because we understand that when many students come into an university, they always look for an education.
Right.
But beyond that, they'll always look for a career. It's not just an education or getting a degree. So what we do is, we have a complete integrated approach where we try to bring that, what is the job skill required today in the market for a person to explore and also drive his passion in terms of a career. And then in the process, we build a lot of skill courses and domain courses. These skill courses and domain courses are actually aligned to industry, which are actually the current technology and current research work. Because all of us, we understand that if someone is going for a career, he will be either go for a job or a higher studies or entrepreneurship.
Or the conventional.
Yeah. So what we do is that we have developed a lot of domains. So starting from agriculture to technology, to drug discovery, it's like AI, ML, cybersecurity, cloud technology, or even precision irrigation, and then AR, VR, and even drug discovery. All about more than 45 domains are there, which gives a wider scope for students to explore. And these domains are again linked to research center. So research center creates these domains and skill courses, and they work with the latest problems statement, where students, faculty together work, and they try to see that what is that the real problem they can address. Right. And that becomes a deliverable at the end of the project or end of the domain as a project. Either it could be a publication, or could be a product development, or it could be a patent also. Right. So that's how the holistic approach in academic curriculum we built it, and we give students maximum hands-on experience with through experiential learning.
So first of all, ma'am, thank you for such a warm hospitality. It has been a great experience speaking to you. But now it's time for the viewers to know what it is that we have been talking about. So my question to Dr. Pallavi P, the Registrar of CUTM AP, who's here with us, would be, ma'am, everybody generally comes up with a mindset that either we become doctors or engineers or at max what, school teachers, professors. But what about the unconventional ways, the unconventional careers that people are choosing these days, and what are the new age career options that CUTM is offering to the students?
Hi Lipsa.
Hi.
And it's a very, very good question you have posed. Right now, the students, whomever you meet, the age between 17 and 21 and 22, they're more worried about their coming future, as the job market is very low. Students, those are getting jobs and their packages and all, they are very limited. The amount what they are spending, they are not able to make so much. But whereas in Centurion, we are totally different. We are making students ready for the job, okay? To the market, industry ready, we say. In this process, the student will get, he's preparing and he's presenting himself in such a way that the one who is going to take him need not worry for giving a training or need to spend a lot on, because we are doing all that required for the student here itself. They are once stepping out of the campus, they're ready for the job, right? Okay, for this we can give example all the medical courses we are offering. We call them allied health programs, BSc programs, all the BSc programs, what we are doing.
I also heard that the students in the internship are also turning the internship into their placements. Is that true?
Yes, exactly. You're right. And also many of the students are becoming entrepreneurs. Here, we just don't ask the students to become an employee. We give them such a kind of education where the student start thinking in a holistic way,
right,
where job is not only the end for them, that is not the destination for them.
So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Centurion Coffee Connect. This place is absolutely full of surprises, and what are the surprises? Nikhil and Sanjana are going to tell you.
Yeah, very good morning to one and all. Myself Nikhil and she's Sanjana. Today we are here to tell about Coffee Connect. It is a great opportunity for us, and our department is investing, students are investing in this Coffee Connect at present, and we are gaining profits as well.
Go to know what's the practical experience as we are from BBA, and I'm very excited to know what the other things and like customer satisfaction, retail markets, and supply chain, etc.
So, well, not just students, but future entrepreneurs. Or maybe I'm wrong, they're entrepreneurs already. Good luck, young people. All the very best, and I hope you guys shine brightest. Thank you. Well, today we have with us Dr. Pushpalata, Dean, Centurion School of Smart Agriculture, Centurion University of Technology and Management, AP. Thank you, ma'am, for joining us. We all know tissue culture is growing to be a favorite in career choices for the young kids today. How would you like to advise them, and why do you think it is going to be favorite or of certain interest for the young generation?
Yeah, thank you. Plant tissue culture is having a wide commercial importance, and the students are willing, and also we encourage students to take this domain as such under biotechnology or under agriculture as well. The students from life sciences and agriculture students, we encourage them to take it up because of its industrial interest, where it is having a lot of commercial importance. We offer this in the concept of academia and industry collaborations, where we offer this kind of a domain where students will learn not only academics but also hands-on experience of industrial expectations. And students will be happy to get this kind of sophisticated laboratory, and also expertise of the industrial people, where we have already trained the local villages for commercially oriented practical experiences. This is a very important domain under agriculture, or we can also say under biotechnology.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I have Dr. M.L.N. Acharlu with me, who is Professor Chemistry and Dean, School of Paramedics and Allied Health Sciences. And I'm really inquisitive to know from him that how are the new age students taking interest in paramedics and allied science career options, and how is the craze and the curiosity amongst the students for this career option so far?
The School of Paramedics is faring very well, and within the last 4 years we have sent 3 batches with the 85% placement, and most of the children are going to the United States and United Kingdom for higher studies also. They are getting very good placement in outside hospitals as well as in optical centers. We have with us the optometry department and radiology, anesthesia and operation theatre technology and forensic science. As on today, we have got 64 MOUs, out of which 31 MOUs is towards radiology and anesthesia, 15 MOUs towards optometry, and 13 MOUs towards forensic science.
And now I have with me Dr. Sunny Dayal, Dean, School of Engineering and Technology and the IIC President. And I also have with me Dr. N.V.S. Shankar, Associate Professor, CSE and IIC Convener. And sirs, I'd like to know from you that how is your career options that you provide in the School of Engineering and Technology is allied with the smart engineering also, and what are the new age career options that the kids are willing to enroll themselves in, and how is Centurion helping you with all of it?
Mostly our focus for the students is to build not from the foundation to the end projects. We are in such a way that we want to make it as a synthesis path. So we will come in top to bottom.
Okay.
So we'll give the problem statement to the student in the first instance in our curriculum in such a way that the student will pitch up in line with that domain. For example, if it is research on robotics, so they will start digging from the top. Okay, so that the student will find, okay, if I have to achieve that entity, what are the steps I have to go through? So in our curriculum, what we have designed basically is some of the courses we made the mandatory for the students of engineering in such a way that they will have the ideology to empower themselves. We made some mandatory courses like MPS, mathematical problem solving, and we have given basic programming skills in such a way that they will be dealing with the embedded systems, by taking these all in the entity of IoT, that is Industrial Internet of Things and Automation.
As our dean said, our curriculum is mostly focused on project-based learning.
Right.
Like we will be giving them some statements, and based on the statement, what they will be doing is they will be aiming to achieve the solution of the statement from the very beginning of the course. So as soon as the semester starts, we'll be giving them the problem statements, and in order to for them to achieve that particular goal, we'll be trying to handhold them also by conducting various boot camps and hackathons. There will be regularly those things will be happening with, for example, recently we had a 72-hour continuous boot camp wherein which students pursued their projects.
Right.
Okay. Not only that, previously we organized one more hackathon for 72-hour hackathon for making them achieve the solutions for Smart India Hackathon competition. Like that, we'll be hand-holding the students to achieve the statements. Even the problem statements that we select and we give to students are those which are mostly given in various startup competitions and various hackathons also. And based on that particular problem statements which they select, they will be looking at the course and they will be gradually obtaining the solutions.
Well, there goes a saying that says all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, but here at Centurion University, there is so much to choose from in terms of sports. There's football, there's basketball, there's volleyball, there's cricket, and there's also a plethora of indoor activities to choose from, and I am going to do something absolutely fun now. So we have with us Mr. Sukant Parida, Director Admissions and Marketing, and we'd like to know from him, so what are the facilities and the scholarships available for meritorious students and for the poor students in Centurion University of Technology and Management?
Hi Lipsa, thank you so much, and thank you so much for your question on scholarships. Yes, we at Centurion University offers various scholarship schemes for the meritorious students to make education affordable for them. To start with such a scheme, one of the unique scheme we have drafted 3 years back was Chandrika scholarship for the female students, to make females more into non-computer science areas like mechanical, electrical and other areas, to make female students enable more into allied health sciences, applied sciences, management. We offer a very unique scholarship. We are the first one in the entire eastern region to offer such a unique scholarship, which is called Chandrika for the female students. And one more scholarship scheme we offer for the defense personnel students, defense personnel, the parents, those who are working in defense area, if their kids wants to study any program with us, we offer them a scholarship called Bhumiputra scholarship. And the third one is the merit scholarships we offer for various students in engineering, allied health sciences. Almost all our programs are having merit scholarships. It starts from 60% to 70%, 70 to 80, 80 to 90. Students who comes up with scores like 90% plus, we have a special scholarships for them. Then we offer scholarships for sports personnels, those who are playing national level games, those who are playing state level games. We offer a lot of scholarships for sports personnels to increase. Then similarly we offer scholarships for people those who are into cultural areas like artists and all. If they want to pursue their program with Centurion, they get a lot of scholarships. So the idea of scholarship is to make education affordable. If you look at a Centurion model, out of our 7 campuses, 6 campuses are in difficult geographies. So when we say difficult geographies means really difficult geographies, there are limitations on parents' incomes, there are a lot of challenges. So when you are operating in difficult geographies and we are into a segment of affordable education, scholarship is absolutely an integral part of it. Without scholarships, you cannot make education affordable. So our fees, if you look at a private university, our fees is very low when it compares to other private universities. So these are few of the scholarship schemes, and majorly, we have one more special scholarship for this weaker section of the society, that is a full fee waiver. There are particular number of students, there is a committee inside university which selects few students based on their family income. If they are really genius, if they are really meritorious, we offer a full fee waiver of all 3 years or 4 years programs. And those kind of scholarships probably we are one in Odisha. It's a unique scheme we have introduced this year. And for CUET students, those who are appearing in CUET examinations done by UGC, whether for their undergraduate program or postgraduate program, we offer a scholarship for CUET participants. All these scholarships are to enable students, enable them for a better future, enable them for getting into a degree which is integrated with skills. We are number 1 in India today. We are one of the best skill university in India. We just don't want students to miss out this beautiful skill integrated education platform and program with Centurion just because of they are not being, just because the fees is high and they're not being able to afford it. So that's why we as a university, when we are working with communities, when we are working with various section of the society, this is also there as a agenda, or this is one of our mission to give affordable education. Thank you so much.
So I had a fantastic time in Centurion University, and you must be thinking, why the change of the heart with the apparel? Because I visited the Skills University where people are designing almost everything by themselves. You must have seen in a part of the video. And this dress that I'm wearing is actually designed, stitched and done everything by the students of Centurion University of Technology and Management. And here we are at the AP campus. Thank you so much. It was an amazing experience, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.